this is the last time I am doing this. So there was an update to the game. Obviously, the update was absolutely useless because the game still crashes. So when you do a management career and you want to simulate a game, it'll immediately crash. So I'm not going to do that anymore because that's just going to completely crash the game over and over again. Um, so there's already another problem, which wasn't a problem beforehand. Um, yeah, yeah, Big Ant are in big trouble here. They're in some ordinary trouble here if that keeps happening because yeah, that's not on. It's a This game is such a rush. It was in it's So you cannot simulate any manage. If anyone's gonna watch this, let me know if there's any simulation problems. Just comment down below saying um, if you have any issues because I've got some issues with simulating so far, so won't be doing that anytime soon. I did play a game earlier beforehand, and I did notice some changes on hardest difficulty. So it looks like now you can't run to the you can't run all the way from goal, from coast to coast, and immediately get a goal. That seems to have changed, but I haven't exactly taken fully notice. I've just had just a bit of a test, just a bit of a play around. Um, I think we're just gonna play some random games. I think, yeah, simulation's just gonna be a bit of a nightmare. So I reckon we'll just play some games. Let's do the Bombers. I reckon. I haven't played with the Bombers yet. East and West Coast. That seems like a good matchup. West Coast would wear that. Just played at Marvel. Haven't played at Marvel much. 3.5 minutes. Hardest difficulty. Play. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's kind of interesting. So there is lights, but only for the night. Lights don't come on at day, which they do. Okay, that's weird. There's no option to have the roof opened or not. So yeah, let's just look through the lineup. Tip and Woody, yeah. I haven't given Tip and Woody a proper face scan. Which I'm not surprised. Half the players on this game do not have a proper face scan. I think a few players on Port Adelaide don't have a face scan, and I think a few on Richmond. I think. If it's not, I think it may be Freo, but I'm not. Yeah, there's a few clubs here and there that don't have proper face scans, and Tip and Woody is one of them. I saw on one of the Facebook groups. Let's hope this doesn't crash. If this does crash, I'm not playing this game again until there's a proper update. Yeah, so these are some of the bugs that you will encounter. I like how they use the siren in the right stadium, so you can obviously hear it. That's the Marvel Stadium siren. And there's a bit of a difference with Marvel, which is nice. Yeah, it's got more of a Marvel atmosphere. Evolution 2 didn't have that at all. Same thing, I can probably give the game some credit. Then again, that really doesn't look like it. I'm gonna get them with tip heads. Oh, there we go. Hey, let's go to the right hand side. Let's check on the right end. Now, I don't believe there's a bench, because the bench is on the opposite side of the ground. And there's literally no players on the bench, so that's just one of the differences. Yeah, so I can feel a bit of a difference, obviously. So let's just see if this works. No, they haven't fixed it. You know what? It's barely fixed. Barely fixed. It really isn't, though. No. Yeah. It's a shame. What? I didn't even play on. I didn't. Yeah. Yeah, this game's gonna take. Oh, I reckon this game should be about 75% like fully updated by the Xbox release. Yeah. This game's in some real deep trouble. It's in the hot seat at the moment. Bit of a odd handball out. That should be deliberate. Yeah, I haven't got too much to say about the game. It's just so it's been out for nearly 26 hours, and yeah, it's not good. It almost has to be one of the worst games at the moment. Like, obviously if it gets fixed, I reckon it'll probably be in the top 3 of the best AFL games. You know, you got AFL Live and you got AFL 2007, Premiership 2007. This could be a sneaky 3rd place, could be a sneaky 4th place. You never really know. But at the moment, yeah. There's three games, 3 AFL games that are notably bad. Premiership 2005, AFL Challenge, and AFL Live 2. AFL Live 2 was visually okay, but the gameplay was absolutely a stinker. Which is the same feeling I'm getting from this game. Stringer. The animations are clunky, but you know, what can you do about it? People saying, "Oh, but Big Ant's a small company." Yeah, well, it doesn't sit right with me that Big Ant, as soon as like the launch trailer, which is about a month ago now, when they released all those things, but then they immediately announced Cricket 24, like not even a day later. Yeah, that kind of got my suspicions about how much they cared about the AFL community for a game, because cricket's an international type of game. You know, you got your Australia, you got your Indian, Pakistans. I don't know if they even have the game there, but I know the USA do. But obviously, the USA, they're not really too big on cricket. The United Kingdom's pretty big on it, so you can pretty much call it an international game, and obviously that's how they want to make all their money. And the fact that they're trying to release that in June, which is, a bit interesting, which technically is next month. I don't know if it's next month or next year. I reckon it's next month, which is, yeah. And the CEO of Big Ant, Ross Simmons, touring the country for the game, but I don't. It's just Really doesn't sit right. If you have a bad word to say about him, and just a bit of criticism, he blocks you on all socials. So you know. And that looks like a goal. So yeah, I don't know. One feature I was looking forward to in this game, and I heard about it not being in the game, and I just really noticed that until late. But I was really expecting like a proper player career mode, sort of like with cricket, how you got all those cutscenes and all those press conferences. Never really got that, so that's unfortunate. But yeah, this game is It feels like a demo. It really does. Which is a real shame. So the update didn't bring in any new, they didn't bring out the VFL, the VFLW sample, you know, the Waffle State Leagues, NAB under 18s, anything of the sort. There's a 300 megabyte update which just said they apparently improved their stability. So obviously it's probably not a gameplay wise or update. It's obviously caused more problems with management Korea. The fact that you cannot even stimulate games without the game crashing, yeah, it's a problem. That should be a problem that should be really fixed, like right now. Ross Simon's is too busy sipping cocktails by the beach in Europe. So yeah, have a Cricket 24 game. That's all fit. That's all fine. But what should probably realistically should be looking at a October release at least. You know, October. Announce that after the footy season, or just like at the later end of the AFL season. Have this AFL game. Yeah. I really don't know how this game would have been at the initial April release. If it's anything like it is now, good God. Kick the right into the mat. I can't even move. I literally couldn't even move. Honestly, the game feels dead. The crowd is so useless. Like, it doesn't bring any influence into the game whatsoever. And it's just so unfortunate. It's so silly to say, but Evolution 2 actually did that better. This game, it's just, and Marvel doesn't really, yeah. I don't know. It's not looking good. Such a shame. There's my. Oh, okay. Oh, that's one thing I can't do. It's just such a shame. They had 11 or 12. They had 11 to 12 years to make a proper good AFL game. They watched Wicked Witch basically fuck up the entire AFL video game community for so long. For them just to release this game and completely bugger it all up. It's a real shame. Oh, Wiedem's going to have a kick after the siren to put the Bombers up by 3. Would he have enough distance on it? Absolutely not. I can almost understand that making an AFL game is very difficult, but because it is easy to make a basketball game. It is easy to make a FIFA game because you don't have many. You have limited sort of space. But with an AFL ground, which is pretty much one of the biggest surfaces in sport, I get it. But if you gave EA or 2K, but God forbid 2K making an AFL game, that'd be a disaster. Microtransactions. Hopefully gets fixed. Hopefully gets fixed when Protein comes out. Yeah, this is dreadful. Mason Redmond looks like a woman with a female player with a ponytail. I don't know, because I notice when I play the AFL women's quick match games, they all have ponytails. None of them's got like well, I reckon they obviously make sense, but none of them's got like the low cut ponytail. I have no idea what I'm saying. Oh, a little short kick there. Oh, he's just got it off in time. They're so clunky. That's a handball. That was a fucking hand. Oh my god. I almost want to forget that just happened. What on earth? Alright, so here we are playing the handball game. Back and forth, back and forth. And it was about here. And here's the handball here. We got Archie Perkins right here. He's gonna go handball it through his own body and send the bloody handball across probably 35 meters, 30 to 35 meters. Yeah. Yeah, this is brilliant. This is top class gameplay, everyone. Yep. This is what happens when you release an unfinished product. I'm trying to think. I'm seriously trying to. I'm trying to think of a game which was so unfinished like this. People like to talk about Cyberpunk, but Cyberpunk's obviously good again. I've never played it. There's another game I'm trying to think of. So bad on release day, but FNAF Security Breach was almost the same. I remember that being really, really clunky and terrible, and it's still clunky and average. It's definitely no masterpiece, that's for sure. But it's a masterpiece in its own right. Yeah, so Ross blocked me on Twitter a while ago now. I reckon it was last year when the home and away season finished. Ross Simons, being a Carlton supporter, obviously blaming and having a go at some of our players. Especially at the time, a 19-year-old kid playing footy. Blonde hair, don't know if you know him, Jack Miller. Don't know if you know him. It's a three-quarter time. Bombers up by 9. West Coast have really just gone quiet. Haven't put up any scoreboard whatsoever. A score at all. No behinds. We've got no goals. This is all right. The handball game. That's well, maybe you can't handball that far. I think. But kick. The kicking and marking game's alright, I don't mind it. Obviously, it looks like you have a simple kick, but the kick obviously goes like 75 metres at times. That's a good mark there by 2 metre Peter. Apparently there's wind. Okay. Sure thing. Let's go with a bit of a snap around the body. And he's kicked that. I haven't really experienced any of the crowd dynamics. So, two average teams, you get a 30,000 crowd. I haven't really experienced that as of yet. It's always been sellout, which is just. I've seen people have a dynamic crowd, but I don't know why it's just not for me. I think it's maybe only for PC. Now that I think about it, yes. It's very unresponsive. You can't lock on any targets. It's a good mark there by Merritt. He'll go back. I reckon we'll go to the top. Go to the top. He's got a good distance in that kick. It goes straight into Shannon's hands. It's played on. Alright. They're on a run here, the Eagles. Redmond picks it up. Somehow just phases out of everyone's tackle and keeps on running. Good kick. Oh, he's kicked that backwards. Dick Martin. Good kick. Go. Kelly. Allen. Can go on a run here, Allen. He's kicked it. Still 42 seconds left. West Coast can get a lead here. People are starting to release their management career modes on their channel. It's just so sad. How can you can't be releasing it right now. With the shape the game is in at the moment, you cannot be releasing it at the moment. You don't understand how dirty, how much shit views you'll be getting, because when you get to a point where it's the mid-season draft, yeah, you're just in trouble. Alright, the Bombers win it. As you can see, the players are not even excited for the win. And Perkins has kicked a really nice goal. And the Bombers win it by 15 points. Interesting. All right. So I'm not touching management mode at all because it will crash. Maybe I might try it out in the back end of the stream. Give it a go. Yeah. If the game crashes, obviously when I'm trying to start up a match, I reckon I might call it. Just disappointed. All right, West Coast. Oh, West Coast. St Kilda, GWS. Let's play. Let's play against a much more high rated team. Brisbane, yeah, I've already played against them. Cats, yeah. I guess Melbourne St Kilda's alright. Play that at Marvel. Oh yeah. Have they added Collingwood's Anzac jumper? Because I noticed they didn't have to. Obviously haven't added it in previous. No. Essendon, there's no Essendon Anzac Day jumper. And there's no Collingwood, but there is a Melbourne. Right. Because that makes a lot of sense. Right. Yeah, so just add the Melbourne, Richmond Anzac Day jumpers, but don't add Collingwood and Essendon's. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, game. Yeah, sure thing. All right, let's just see what I can add. So what's the difference between that? Red back? Oh, red back. Okay. Can we get it? No, can't rotate. Okay. Let's just go to the Clash, because I reckon Melbourne would probably wear a Clash. A Clash strip. Let's go to the normal Saints. Yeah, played at Marvel. 3.5 minutes. See if hard is still hard, because pre-patch hard was harder than hardest. That's a mouthful. Oh, that did not sound right. Scrap that. Still a full house. Shit. What is up with Ben Brown's hair? I get that Ben Brown cut his hair and everything, but he didn't go bald. He didn't go Max Gorn bald. Tails. Nice. It's back-to-back tosses of one. We're going to go left-hand side. We're going to kick to the left. When was the last time Brody Grundy had swept back there and it wasn't in a ponytail? Alright, see how this will go. Melbourne, who are a far better team than St Kilda. See how this goes. And kicked the first already. It must be good. Alex Neil-Bullen. Coaches are still the same. Face scans are still the same. They haven't obviously updated that. Jesus. Okay. They've So they've they've updated the defensive IQ. You know they do start to chase you properly, but you can still go on runs and everything. Just yeah, it's a little difficult though. Yeah. It's still easy to kick goals and everything. It won't. That won't immediately get patched, unfortunately. That might have to be like a big update, moderate update, not 300 megabytes worth. Yeah, so in the future on the channel I'm going to start providing updates on the game, because obviously everybody wants this game to be at a playable level, fixed gameplay, fixed features and everything, so you know, like and subscribe. Okay, Max King has kicked that. Good smother. Handballs it away. We're on a run here. Very short. Oh, play on. Okay. They haven't fixed the camera situation, obviously. Again, hopefully that's in the near future. Good mark by Neil-Bullen, goes backwards. And Sinclair intercepts the mark. Oh. Well, really, that was a holding the man tackle, if I'm being honest. Right into the... Oh, can't do anything. As soon as you get like a smother like that, it goes right into your hands. You cannot move. You're basically pinned and will be caught holding the ball. So, yeah. Oh, that's a bit stiff. I don't reckon that would. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Good work there by Sinclair. Oh, good play. Yeah. Oh, he's marked it. Okay. Higgins. Oh, okay. We'll handball it off. I accidentally pressed the wrong button there. King gets absolutely taken out. And it's going back to Melbourne, but Bradley Hill, good mark. We'll go to the 15, kicks it to King. King's a fair way out, but I reckon if he goes to top, he should get at least a score. Siren goes. He's kicked it. Was that a brave attempt or a stupid attempt? Alright, 2 straight plays, one major. Okay, so Ross Lyon's got a face scan. A bit stiff on the hair. Don't reckon he's rocking that hairdo anytime soon. Windhager goes straight back to Marshall. Marshall can kick it short to Membry, and he does. That's good. That's a good play there. And Membry, yeah, goal kicking is very easy, by the way. Set shots, they're easy. Obviously the harder ones are like torpy from outside 50, but everything else is, yeah, pretty much it'll go in. Wind has no impact, but that's obviously because I'm at Marvel. This one down, Marshall, Gresham, Heel, Billings. What is going on? No one can pick the ball up. Marshall gets away from the tackle, handballs it into space. Okay. And Gorn takes a very mediocre mark. Got a few options up ahead. Pickett. And Brayshaw's on a run, but so is McKenzie. McKenzie runs around Marshall, but okay, that should be deliberate. That really should be deliberate. Far out. Good tap by Gorn. Petrarca with a clearance inside 50, and Wilkie takes a good interception line. Wilkie will play on, goes with a good kick. Billings is the target, and King ends up getting it. Oh, kicks it right into. Okay. Great sprint there. Oh, yep, ball absolutely teleports into Patton's hands. Good handball to Sinclair. Sinclair on a run. He'll go long into the Dan Butler. Is it? No. No, Lever's got some strong hands there. Never mind, that's not okay. Really just thought Lever was. Yep, okay. Alright, Gresham. This kick will. Let's go with the torpy, but let's not put the thing all the way up. Let's go right there. That should. See how that goes. That's yeah, okay. That's nice. Good. Good hands by Membry. We'll go with the snap. So it seems to me the players have their signature snaps, which is cool. Some are quick, some are slow. So players have their own signature speciality kicks, which is nice. Drop punts are obviously the same. Membry. No. Yeah. So as you can see, it's a little bit more difficult to get it straight from coast to coast, which is obviously the one thing they obviously needed to patch. Interception, handballing out. Oh, look at that! Good. Oh, Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal took his time there. And I can't move. I actually cannot move. Yep, my player just couldn't move there. Alright, anyways. Oh wow, that ball phased right through Pickett's body, and Butler's got a... So it says on my screen... Jeez, I'm always taking kicks on the siren. I'm scripted out here. So I always kick. Oh. My bold prediction is every time half time happens, so this isn't a future update, coach will give you some changes. Holding the ball. Alright. Alright. King from outside 50. Should have the distance. Oh, it just drifts to the right. Yeah, they always mark it. They always mark it. If the ball goes straight to the line, they always will mark it. And we'll go with a bit of the Bunana. And Higgins kicks that brilliantly. That was nice. Good kick. I keep getting Butler and Sink there mixed up because of their similarities to the. So will I get them mixed up with Ben Brown and Max Scorn because of the same haircut. Speak of the devil. Ben Brown with a bald head. Kicks this. Which it does. That looked like it hit the post. The Fritch straight out, directly up front, directly in front. Kicks it out. I don't know what happened there. Bit of a play on though. Brad Crouch. He's done it. There you go, there was that. It's harder to miss those than actually make them in this game. We like trying to get a behind off that type of kick at that type of angle. Playing the handball game out here. Billings is on a run. He goes short. Oh, okay. Alright. Marked by Marshall. He's going to go long in the King direction. Bit of a miss. Bit of a 1-on-2 situation. There we go, good stuff, good stuff. Billings kicks along. Membry, no. Stephen made too good in that. Oh, very nice. Higgins. Now, do we go with the Brunana from this range, or do we go with a good old drop punt? I reckon the drop punt. And he has kicked a brilliant goal there. Very AFL challenge like, you know, it's just easy to make set shots. It's, yeah. Ooh, disposal. Played on as well. Okay. Oh, cause he's on a run here. He's gonna go short and Brown. Kick that. They're not out of it at the moment, the D's. They're still very much in it. And they're going to get another set shot out here. Kicks this and it's game on. He's missed it. Taking the option. Jeez, it's kind of rare of me to be having a set shot, kick out. My point proven. Alright. So this is, you know, they never really have this. AI having special kicks. Oh, is that a goal? No, missed it. Kick. Take the time off the clock here. So this is one of the. No, I was gonna say Bradley Hill. Crouch runs backwards. We won't come to Clark. Smell up. Is it over the line? The boundary line is a little. There's a moderate gap between the boundary line and the crowd on this at Marvel. I don't think that's the case. I've noticed the seats don't have the Marvel written on them. All right. Well, Grundy wants to kick this pretty quickly. 10-point game with a minute left. And he does just that. A minute to go. I don't know. So, yeah, Marvel's not written into the seats, so it's interesting. Unless it's written into the other side, which is complete wrong. It clearly isn't. It's on the broadcast end, so. What is going on there? Play it on. Oh, come on. I'll pick the ball up. What the hell? Oh, good kick. Membry. Yes. Oh, this is. You know what? I'm actually going to go with the drop punt. I really want to know if this will go through. This would be. Oh, it has. Game over. That'll do it. Yeah, that gap between the boundary and the adverts, that's a massive gap. That's almost Giant Stadium type of stuff right there. Uh-oh. Game crashed. I'm getting ready, guys. I think I'm still here, but the game's going to crash. Yep. I reckon that's cooked it. Anyways, like and subscribe if you haven't already. More. I'll be doing more of this sort of game breaking on a game like this. This is fun. Yeah, like and subscribe. At 200 subscribers, I'll give away AFL 23 for free. All you have to do is be subscribed. And then when you actually win the game, you can sell it. You can get it refunded. You can sell it on eBay for $20. So you're basically, if you're one of 200 people, you could get yourself a free copy of AFL 23 and sell it for $20. I can get out of this. It's alright. Or not. Okay. Oh, we're stuck. Alright. AFL 23, everybody. This is the game that it cost $100. Believe it or not. Hope you guys spend your money well, because I definitely did. I spent $100 so I can get a black screen after a game. Yeah. Well, time to take a hiatus trip on this game, I reckon. Yeah, I gotta go.